Somalia, a name that carries a long history and countless stories. The name itself holds a hidden story, speaking of a people and a land intertwined, a land of ancient tales, with a rich history and cultural heritage, a country with untapped potential, with a vast land rich in natural resources. Somalia is home to a vibrant people with a rich culture, and resilient people who never tire of progress. For too long, Somalia has been defined by its struggles, its story dominated by conflict and destruction. Yet beneath the hardship lies hope, a desire for peace, and a determination to build a brighter future. The world often forgets Somalia's promise. It forgets the fertile land, the rich coastline, and the abundant natural resources, the minerals beneath the earth, and the laughter of children reflecting the joy and hope for the future. It forgets the rhythm of the oud and the warmth of Somali hospitality, a people with open hearts and unforgettable welcoming. It's time to remember. It's time to see Somalia for what it truly is. It's time to look beyond the headlines and see Somalia for what it truly is, a land of opportunity waiting to be unlocked. Somalia is a land of immense potential and opportunity waiting to be discovered and developed. Somalia has the longest coastline in Africa, a bright blue ribbon stretching over 3,000 kilometers. This vast coast is home to a wide variety of marine life, from tiny fish to large sea creatures. Somalia's beautiful beaches attract tourists from all over the world who come to enjoy the warm waters and white sand. These ocean resources are teeming with life, providing fishing grounds that have fed generations. Somali fishermen use both traditional and modern techniques to harvest the bounty of the sea. Fish markets along the coast are filled with a variety of fish, which are sold locally and internationally. Inland, the landscape transforms into a diverse tapestry. Beyond the beaches, the land turns into fertile ground suitable for farming and grazing. Large farms grow various crops like corn, wheat, and vegetables. Towering mountains rise towards the sky, their slopes home to a variety of plants and animals. These mountains are inhabited by diverse wildlife such as monkeys, deer, and leopards. The vegetation on the mountains provides food and shelter for these animals, and is also essential for the environment. Vast plains stretch as far as the eye can see, where camels graze and nomads roam, their way of life a testament to human resilience and adaptability. Somali nomads have ancient traditions and customs that they use to protect their lives and livestock. Camels are essential to their lives, providing milk, meat, and transportation. Beneath this sun-baked land lie untapped mineral riches, iron, uranium, gold, and even precious stones. Mining in Somalia has a long history, with people utilizing the natural resources of their land. Today, there are many opportunities to develop the mining sector to generate income and create jobs. These resources, if managed responsibly, hold the key to economic growth and prosperity for all Somalis. Sustainable resource management is crucial to ensure that future generations can benefit from natural resources. Somalia's economic development depends on the proper use of resources while protecting the environment and the community. Beyond its natural beauty, Somalia has a rich and ancient culture. The Somali land holds a long history spanning centuries, reflected in the customs and traditions of its people. Somalia boasts a vibrant culture. The colorful traditional Somali clothing showcases the artistry and creativity of the Somali people. Cultural festivals and holidays are opportunities for Somalis to express their culture and heritage. For centuries, Somalis have woven artistry into poetry, music, and dance. Traditional poems and songs are a vital part of Somali culture, passing down stories and wisdom. Their oral traditions, passed down through generations, are a testament to their history, values, and dreams. Stories and legends are an essential part of Somali culture, conveying wisdom and experience. The sweet melodies of the oud fill the air, accompanied by the rhythmic beat of drums, reminding people of their Somali heritage. Incense and oud are important parts of Somali culture, used in celebrations and holidays, accompanied by the rhythmic beat of drums, transporting listeners to a world of ancient stories and legends. Drums and traditional music are essential elements of Somali culture, used in celebrations and holidays, transporting listeners to a world of ancient stories and legends. Stories and legends are a key part of Somali culture, used to share wisdom and life lessons. The fragrant aromas of spices like cardamom and cumin rise from bustling marketplaces, where handcrafted jewelry, hand-woven textiles, and beautifully carved wooden objects are exchanged with warmth and laughter. Somali markets are vital centers for showcasing culture and heritage. where handcrafted jewelry, hand-woven textiles, and beautifully carved wooden objects are exchanged with warmth and laughter. The artistry and creativity of the Somali people are evident in their markets and trading places. This is the true spirit of Somalia, a spirit that hardship cannot extinguish. The Somali spirit is resilient, reflected in the culture and traditions of its people. Despite challenges and obstacles, the Somali people remain united and possess a spirit of perseverance. For over 30 years, Somalia has been gripped by conflict. Civil war, terrorism, and drought have left their mark on this resilient nation. The sound of violence has forced many to flee their homes, seeking refuge in distant lands. Families have been torn apart, dreams shattered, and a generation robbed of its childhood. The weight of these years is heavy, a painful reminder of what has been lost. Yet even in the darkest of times, the spirit of the Somali people has not been broken. They cling to hope, to the belief that a brighter future is possible, a future where peace prevails, and their children inherit a land free from fear. Scattered all over the world, millions of Somalis carry the love of their homeland in their hearts. They've built new lives, they've achieved success, and they've never forgotten the land of their ancestors. It's time for the Somali diaspora to heed their nation's call. Somalia needs her sons and daughters to return, to bring their skills, knowledge. Part 6, The Power of Unity. Together we stand, divided we fall. The path to Somalia's healing lies in unity. For too long, tribal divisions and political conflicts have hindered progress. It's time to put aside these differences and embrace a shared vision for the future. The Somali people must come together, united by their shared heritage, their shared dreams, and their unwavering faith in a brighter tomorrow. It is through dialogue, understanding, and forgiveness that old wounds begin to heal. Part 7, Healing the Wounds, Reconciliation and Forgiveness. Reconciliation is not an easy path. It requires great courage, compassion, and a willingness to confront the pain of the past. However, it is the only way to break the cycle of violence and build a future where all Somalis can live together in peace and understanding. Forgiveness, too, is essential. Holding on to anger and resentment only fuels the cycle of pain. By choosing to forgive, Somalis can free themselves from the burden of the past and embrace a future full of hope and possibility. Part 8. Building a Bright Future, Investing in Somalia's Tomorrow. Rebuilding Somalia requires a united effort to invest in its future. Education, healthcare, economic infrastructure, these are the pillars upon which a strong and prosperous nation can be built. By providing quality education to all children, regardless of gender or social background, Somalia can empower future generations to be agents of change. Investing in healthcare will ensure a healthy and productive population. Developing sustainable economic infrastructure will attract investment, create jobs, and improve the quality of life for all Somalis. Part 9. Call to Action. What does tribalism build if not destruction? What good is tribalism except for causing destruction? This Somali proverb serves as a powerful reminder about the dangers of division. It's a call to action, an urgent plea for unity and shared responsibility. The time for pointing fingers is over. The future of Somalia rests in the hands of its people. It is up to every Somali, both at home and abroad, to answer this call to action. Let's embrace the spirit of unity, work together, and build a Somalia that future generations will be proud to call home. Let's create a Somalia where peace reigns, prosperity blossoms, and the sound of laughter drowns out the echoes of the past.